Hello. This is Valencia, and I am with ValenciasVoiceItEchoes in the Earth realm, here with an EchoeReport. Alright, so guys, I have some information to share with you guys. This is another download that has come to me from Spirit. Spirit says that it is safe for me to share this information at this time. Okay, so about 2 weeks ago, I felt this energy that I had never felt before while I was laying down in the bed, just watching TV or whatever. And the energy was so strong, I didn't know what in the world it was. Okay, I actually recorded my reaction after I cleansed myself to get it off me. It took about 20-30 minutes to get the energy off of me. Okay, what Spirit is revealing to me at this time, okay, that about 2 weeks ago on Thursday, one of the karmics, I don't know if it's the karmic masculine, but one of the karmics died. Okay, 2 weeks ago Thursday. Okay, this was like at 11 o'clock, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, Spirit said that it was the energy of death that was thrown at the karmic. The energy was so strong that I felt it. Okay, and all I kept saying is, oh my God, somebody is dying, somebody just died, or somebody is about to die. And I can't even explain the energy. The energy was so disgusting, and it was so strong. And so I had to get up, and then I started sobbing. And I could see a man balled up, in a fetal position. And all I kept hearing was, no. And what Spirit is saying, I don't know if this was an actual physical death or if this was a spiritual death, okay? But this happened 2 weeks ago, okay? And it's definitely a male karmic that is connected to me, okay? And the energy just was, it was just so strong. I can't even describe it. Now, anybody that channels the dead or deaths and things like that is your gift, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I have never experienced this before in my life. And I was speaking to the Most High. I was like, Most High, this is a gift of mine that you are trying to awaken me. I was like, I don't want it. I can tell the Most High, right? But I was like, I don't want it. I don't ever want to feel this energy ever again. And then I cleansed myself. And I kept feeling the energy, and it was like the energy would not just go away. You know what I'm saying? I was telling it to return to sender. None of this stuff was working. And so what Spirit was saying is that whoever sent this energy to this karmic masculine, they intended for them to die, okay? And then for two, they intended for me to get whatever the residual effects of that was. But Spirit saying is the reason why I was crying, right, and the reason why I had to get up is because the ancestors was throwing that energy off of me, okay? And the reason why it couldn't just release or just be cleansed off is because the ancestors had to cleanse my whole entire body, okay? So, divine feminines, divine masculines, okay? What Spirit is telling me to advise you all, please be very careful about how much attention you are giving to readings that say these are deep and dark karmic readings, okay? Because that energy is being released. So when someone says trigger warning, like a dark reading or very like very low vibrational readings, be very cautious of that, because that energy is being released and you are susceptible to that reading, okay? To the energy that is being transmitted from that reading. And I typically try not to watch readings, okay? Just because I know my energy is very strong. And then once I watch a reader's reading, they're going to pick up on my energy at least for the next week or two, if they're not already watching me. This is a fact. I know this for a fact, okay? This is how I can tell what readers are watching me, okay? Because my energy is very strong. I know that. You understand? And that's not like being cocky or conceited. I know that. My energy will dominate your reading, period, okay? So, Spirit is saying that that is a warning for someone, okay? Now, Spirit is also advising me about another hit that I took in May. And I didn't talk about this because this is the correlation that Spirit is making for me now. In May, I watched a tarot reader. She's from Jamaica, okay? This is where my karmic ex-spouse is from, okay? Spirit is saying that the readers that he was watching, not saying that she is the one that was giving him information about me, but the readers that he was watching were coming up as recommendations on my YouTube channel, because he was watching my channel so much, stalking my channel so much, that same energy was trickling over into my aneurysms, right? Algorithms. I'm sorry, not aneurysms, because that's something with the brain, right? And death and all that other stuff. The algorithms, okay? So in May, I watched this Jamaican tarot reader. I didn't even know she was Jamaican. I knew she was from, an island, but I didn't know which one. But Spirit did reveal to me that she was Jamaican, okay? Spirit said that I watched her reading. Her reading was point spot on, whatever you want to call it, right? So I commented on it and I was like, hey, yeah, you seem to be very familiar with, my story. The karmic masculine I'm dealing with is from, your country. And I think that this would, be beneficial for me to, kind of like check in with you, because you're very familiar with my story. Now, she was very familiar with my story because he was watching her channel, and so were his family members as well, getting information. But she didn't, to my understanding, she didn't know that. But I don't know that to be true either. I'm just saying what's being revealed to me at this time. So after I watched this tarot reader's reading and commented it, that night when I went to sleep, somebody hit me with something so hard, and it came straight out of Jamaica. Somebody hit me with something so hard, it took me 2 days to clear my energy. My crown chakra was cracked wide open, okay? I couldn't think straight. Now, mind you, I'm still doing my readings and stuff, right? But my crown chakra was cracked wide open with whatever they did to me, okay? Now, again, my ancestors helped me cleanse myself. They told me what it was. They showed me what it was. And again, this was an attempt at spiritual death, okay? To cause a mental breakdown, okay? So this was a spiritual death for me, okay? But my ancestors assisted me in breaking it down and cleansing it off of my body and cleansing it out of my spirit. But it took me 2 days to cleanse it off of me. And again, Spirit is telling me now I'm safe to talk about this, okay? So I'm saying all this to say that some of the readers that are showing up as recommendations in your algorithm is a result of who your karmics are watching, okay? Some of them are actually sending specific readers to you and you don't even know, so that once you go in and watch their reading, you can pick up on that energy, okay? And the energy can be transmitted to you, okay? I typically don't pick up on dark energy, okay? And again, I've already made a video about this. I'm not a channel for karmic readers. But Spirit has me at this time exposing the things that have happened to me and that are happening to me and that are actually happening to some of you guys, to help you with continuing to be aware and alert of how this energy transference is happening. So in clinical counseling, we call it transference and countertransference, where someone projects their energy off on you, okay? And in the spiritual realm or in tarot, you just call it someone is projecting their energy on you, okay? Or someone is directly sending that energy towards you, okay? And so what Spirit is saying is that you just have to be mindful of the energy that you're picking up. And Spirit is also saying be very careful about watching tarot readings late at night as it relates to any karmic readings as well. Again, between 2 and 4, that is when the veil is extremely thin. This is typically when witch doctors are doing their magic. Even healers, they do their work between these hours, because this is where you can pick up the esoteric energy the most. This is when it's the most powerful, okay? So Spirit is just saying to just be very mindful. So with this event that happened 2 weeks ago on Thursday, Spirit is saying that the ancestors are definitely on alert, okay? They are doing a lot of work in the back scenes, the backdrops. Some of this stuff you have no idea what they're doing. Spirit is saying that if you have not done so already, you guys need to create an altar for your ancestors, okay? So that you can give them offerings, okay? So that you can give them thanksgivings. They are very proud of you. They acknowledge the hard work that you're doing. They know that it is extremely tough and rough out here, but this is just the residual effects of what they're blocking and stopping and reversing off of you. A lot of this stuff is not even reaching you, okay? And the things that you are getting, the things that you are receiving, okay, the things that you are being made aware of, it is the things that are going to help you move forward in the physical realm, okay? So Spirit is also wanting me to tell you, as it relates to my video that I did about Mars entering into Virgo, and the natural healers are being pushed into the forefront to take responsibility as it relates to the medicinal purposes of herbs and oils and candles and being in nature and connecting with the sun, the moon, the stars, and crystals and things like that. Spirit is saying that this is also a part of the reason why a lot of you are experiencing a lot of the attacks that you are. Again, a lot of us are being self-initiated, have been self-initiated to a higher level of self. For some, that is high priestess. For some, that is empresses. For some, that is any one of the queens, okay? Remember, we've all come here in this lifetime to be different variations of ourselves, okay? To do that which our ancestors were not able to do, or to finish that which our ancestors have started, okay? And so as such, your call may not be to be a high priestess in this lifetime. Your call may not be to be a healer in this lifetime, you understand? Your call may be just to be, you understand, to be that nurturer, that loving energy, to be that wife, to be that mother. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's not denoting your power, your ability, your magic, because we all possess psychic abilities. We all possess magic. We all possess the ability to heal ourselves, to help heal others. But within your specific role, Spirit is saying this is why a lot of us are experiencing some of the hardships that we are. We know that the wounded healer must first be wounded in order to heal thyself, so that we may heal others, okay? So you've come back this lifetime to be the wounded healer, to heal thyself, so that you can be an effective healer. Now, if you have not listened to that message as it relates to divine feminine, divine masculine, you had to experience the worst of the worst, because you come from the best of the best, and only the best of the best could have survived the worst of the worst. I'm gonna try to link that video into this reading so that you can see it, okay? This has everything to do with that. So a lot of you that have experienced rape, molestation, emotional traumas, physical traumas. It has everything to do with that. And Spirit is also telling you that you guys that have been raped is by men, okay? For masculines and feminine, okay? What you have to realize is that incubus and succubus energy was released on you again to confuse you from an early age so that you could not move and walk in your purpose, okay? This was meant to create an imbalance in your solar plex, in your root chakra, and in your sacral chakra, okay? That spirit was released in your lower region of your chakras so that you would not be able to be creative, so that you could not walk in your power, so that you could not walk in your authority, so that you could not have balance initially of self, of who you are, of what you are, of where you come from, of the magic and the power that you possess, okay? These are designed attacks, okay? And this is why I'm telling you with that other video as well, and I'll link that one too if you haven't heard that one, about the succubus and incubus energy was meant to attack your children because it is history repeating yourself. Generational curses, okay? And this is in the physical realm. It is a spiritual attack manifesting in the physical realm, okay? And so this is why a lot of children, okay, are born and a lot of the doctors can't say what's wrong with them. You go get your children tested for autism, or you go get your children tested for Down syndrome, or you go get your children tested for, you know, some type of mental delay or an audio delay, and the doctors can't find anything wrong. And it's because your children have been put to sleep because their gifts are so strong, and Spirit is hiding them in the physical realm, okay? So that you as the guide of their life until they're able to make moves and think for themselves and connect with the Most High themselves, you as their guide here on earth have to wake up, okay? And you have to protect them, not only in the physical, but in the spiritual realm. And that means putting them in places and environments where they thrive, okay? And I talk a lot about this on earlier videos. Go back to 8 and 10 months ago on those first videos, okay? One of the videos is called Only the Gifted, or the spiritually gifted. It's a blessing being gifted, okay? It's a blessing and a curse, okay? Because the light see you and acknowledge you, but then the dark also sees you and fears you because of the power that you possess. So this is what Spirit is saying. All of this is by design, okay? All of this is to create conflict and confusion, chaos. All of this is to stunt your growth, okay? So when it goes back to the children being born asleep, your children are really woke with their gifts, but the manifestation of that is them being more spiritually in tune and enlightened with the spiritual realm. They connect with the angels. They connect with the planets and the stars and the suns and the moons, okay? And the angels and the divines, they speak with them. They when they go to sleep, you know, they're playing with them and they're connecting and they're using their gifts and their talents, okay? And Spirit is saying that it is up to you as the guides that have manifested these children here in the physical realm to awaken, to elevate, to acknowledge those gifts and those talents, to help them thrive, to help them to be able to walk in their purpose. But then these spiritual attacks come to throw not only you off track, but to also throw your children off track, okay? So this message is at 18 minutes. Y'all know I don't like long videos. So we will go ahead and finish that there. Yeah, Spirit is just saying just to be careful, just to be mindful, okay? Remember, I love y'all. I'm in this fight with you. Spirit is just saying that you guys are not alone. You're not, for one, you're not crazy. This is confirmation for a lot of you, okay? A lot of things are happening in the spiritual realm, okay? Because the world is changing. And the lower vibrational frequencies want to keep things status quo. But Spirit is saying that, again, I shut the whole world down for you natural healers, okay? For you light workers, for you star seeds, okay? For you beings of higher forces, the ones that are connected between the heavens and the earth, okay? Spirit is saying that you have come to do a great work in this earth, and now it is time for you to start utilizing those gifts. And that's why these things are transpiring the way that they are. But it's all to serve your higher good. It's all to serve the higher good of all. Spirit is saying that you must continue to look at the bigger picture. It's not about you personally. It's about what you have come to do. Those that you have come to enlighten, awaken, and elevate and activate. Okay? Well, that's all I have. I am Valencia. This is Valencia's Voice. It echoes in the earth realm. Until next time. And remember, I love you.